That's taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And at the plate for Miami, Sam Hilliard. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Gone. He hammers one out to right. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-1. If he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Singled and knocked in a run.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the game in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy. Doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Base hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Next up for the Marlins. Hot shot to third. Slings to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Kang had a rough go of it in this game. Had a single and an RBI. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location.
In the air, center field. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something
enough to boost them to a win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Kang did well enough for them despite the loss.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Everything came together for him. Down as an outfielder.
Kang had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average.
In the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Runner on the move. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to.
Left field, way back there.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Going, gone. His 38th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Bieber back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Absolutely. 2 outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. And there's a ball. Well, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, belted. Noel flying after this one. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 runs in, the second run scores, and they take the lead in the 7th.
That turned out to be a very one-sided at bat. Pitcher fell behind right away and never had a chance.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line drive, and there's a base hit.
Of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Runner goes again. Ball 4, he walked it, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like.
The other way, jumps, but it's off his glove. The flip to second
just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Now the third baseman.
Third baseman, Brock, the wheelchair.
The Fish down to their final strike. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Just a huge at bat on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That really hurts right there. This is
Kang had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 on 2 outs.
The catcher, Nino.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Play at the plate. Got it. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Batting, catcher, Nino. Kang.
swings here and blasts one left field. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And that one hammered. Freeman going back on this one. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nino Kang. Just a single short of the cycle. Swing and a chopper out to short. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. One-run game, bottom 9. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The relay to the plate. And he's out. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Base to win it. Kang really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And the first pitch misses for
Los Angeles Angels in 1961.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Ripped on a line. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. On the ground to third. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boog. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance.
On the ground. Throw to first, ball game, and it comes. Strand the tying run on base to win. Kang had a decent showing in the loss. Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.